What's up, guys? It's your boy Hazy, and welcome back to Dredge, episode 2. Today, we're going to be unwinding the mystery of abnormal specimen in the water and further exploring the strangeness of Greater Morrow. Thank you so much for accompanying me on this adventure, and let's go ahead and get right into it. And so it begins. We're starting right back where we left off. We are on the night of day 5. So, we still have our handkerchief, which we acquired from the abnormal specimen, or the insides of a grotesque fish, and we were spoken to by a mysterious man who wants us to bring it to this town over here, marked with the X. I forget what it's called. Something black, maybe? I'm not sure. But we can go ahead and get into it. I figure we'll rest for the night. We'll get up a little bit early and see what we can catch. And then we can make our way over. Or maybe, well, first we'll go ahead and rest. And I'm thinking that we'll go ahead and fish along the way and make our way to the town.
Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself.
So that's a secondary quest. She says that she went south, so it's possible that she ended up at the other town that we're already supposed to go to. But that being said, though, we will go ahead and take our stuff and make her mosey our little way southbound. I also currently have a band-aid on my finger because I pinched the fuck out of it. So I'm going to be worse at doing things. Or that's a really convenient excuse, but I swear that I do. I'm kidding, of course. Not fuck you to you guys. You guys are the best. I got a lot of support on the last video and I'm really excited about it, so thank you guys so much. Looks like we can catch some cod here. See, this is always the one that I fuck up. And it looks like we just finished reading our book as well. Oh my gosh, okay, I can't believe we've already caught another abnormal specimen. So this one's called the All-Seeing Cod. How exciting! Okay, so it says, staring outwards, unblinking, eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not the mind to process what it sees. I'm so ecstatic right now. I genuinely can't believe that we've already caught another abnormal specimen. Alright, so we'll go ahead and dock here and see what we can find out about this town. First and foremost, I do want to check our cabin really quickly. So it looks like we finished reading our book, which is Rods, Reels, and Rigs, and it says that rods will reel in fish 10% more effectively. I'm so excited. The all-seeing cod. Alright, so it looks like there's a workshop here. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. Of course it is. So if we go to the ruined mansion, it says, "The man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons." I forget what voice I gave him. Fuck. "You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me." You give the handkerchief to the collector, and he holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. "These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been looking for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say?" I accept, obviously. "An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately." The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around town about shipwrecks or any other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Well, I might already have something. I just need to go to the fishmonger first. Undocking. And we'll go ahead and make our way. Oh wow, it's already nighttime. So we're probably not going to be able to do much fishing, but I do see one fishing spot up ahead that we might be able to hit up before we head back to Greater Morrow. That's... oh, it's not a fishing spot, but we can actually dredge here now. Press F to avoid lanes and avoid gaps. Shapes in the deep. So we got a worn gold ring. So gold always holds its value. Interesting, 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 interesting. Oh, so there's all different... okay, so there's a key in the Morrows, a music box in Gale Cliffs, a ring in Stellar Basin, a necklace in Twisted Strand, and a watch in Devil's Spine. I don't know what any of those things are. Well, I mean, I know what the Morrows are. That's obviously the base area where we've been. Making my way downtown. Going there. And I'm homebound. So it looks like in our crab pot we have caught a common crab. And we'll just go ahead and leave that there for now. Fishmonger!
Okay, first and foremost, have you got any crabs for that order?
Yes, I do.
Don't forget, your crab pots will get a bit worn out. The shipwright should be able to patch them up.
Damn, the fiddler crab is kind of huge. I was not expecting it to be that big. So we will go ahead and do with our regular business and sell our fish. And I'm really excited because I caught another abnormal fish. I didn't get anything special from that one. Do I not always get a special thing? I guess I sort of assumed that I would because of the first time, but I guess not, because he gave me a list of like very specific places and things to get from those places. So, it makes sense, actually. It looks like we can speak to the lighthouse keeper, which is the old woman that we are speaking to, and the builder, who we have yet to meet. Ugh. What is it? So I can ask her 3 things, so I'm curious. Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Have you heard of any strange things happening? Because, like, of course she has. I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is this just another one of the fog's tricks? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Morrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from the patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. I should go. Thanks. So now we're gonna go speak to the builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? I don't want to talk about it. I don't know, what would I say? Personally, I wouldn't say that it's peaceful, difficult, or that I don't want to talk about it, but we'll just go with it. It's peaceful for now. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need a way to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along. It's not so bad here. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about. Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job is done. So now we'll be able to make a spot for the builder, and then we'll probably be able to buy things from her, or she'll be able to maybe edit our boat. Get different things. Okay. So the ring we got probably goes to the trader across the way in Little Morrow. That's what it's called. No, Lesser. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't matter. We're gonna rest for the night. Like, me. Alright, so we'll go ahead and undock. We'll make our way to the back of Greater Morrow, see what we can find. And catch fish along the way, of course. Eel. Please don't make fun of me. I know that was bad. La 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 la. I think I definitely need to upgrade my boat's speed. Damn it. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that I can rearrange my eels so that I can fit more. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but eel are worth more than the mackerel, I'm pretty sure. So we'll take the eel over the mackerel. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Oh, we got stuff. And of course I don't stack because nothing does. Well, it says we can return to these items later, so we'll just come back this way at some point, and then we'll gather up the wood. We can also use, because I think we needed 2 lumber and 2 scrap for the builders, so we can use that 2 lumber. We'll go ahead and make our way back to Greater Morrow, and then after that, we're probably gonna rest the night away. And we can sorry, the wind is like totally distracting me. I was gonna say that we can go to the guy at Blackstone so we can... Words. Give him the ring. And we'll be able to research the flexible fishing rod. So now we'll be able to get that from the store. We can replace a heat-resistant line. Special coating has been applied to the line on this rig, ensuring it can withstand high temperatures. Or an anti-tangle line, which is this line has been hardened and reinforced to avoid and withstand snags. Interesting. There will always be more. Got a ton of crab pots. You know the works. We're unlocking things. Alright, so we have an old iron chain and we have a ring. Those probably will go to the trader. This ring, I'm almost positive, needs to go to the man on Blackstone because it was a ring near. Well, let's double check. Oh no, it's a ring in Stellar Basin. So this is just some random ass ring. So that'll go along with it. That makes sense. Honestly, I feel like I would get an update. Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small catch than to not come back at all. You would be correct. However, I'm not gonna do that. Probably. I mean, I've been playing very safe, I feel. So if I uninstall these two rods, and then we go to the shipwright, we'll be able to get the flexible fishing rod. So now we can do coastal and shallow with the same rods, so we won't need to have both in our inventory anymore. And I feel like it would be beneficial to get an additional engine, simply because it's eating up a lot of our time to just go places. I mean, we have all these places that we need to go, and then like we can't exactly do everything all at once simply because we aren't fast enough. The day ends so quickly. So we're gonna rest the night away. Do, 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 do. And we will undock. So we'll go ahead, we'll make our way across the way. And get our crab pot really quickly because I didn't notice that was blinking. The fiddler crab we needed. And I'm gonna pick up my crab trap. Alright. Crabs are done. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? Logistically speaking, they could get sick or they'd be totally fine. So let's go with they get sick. Well,
Perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring your mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Yes, sir. So let's go ahead and repair our crab pot. We'll buy a second one. And we got a new book, which is great. She pulls a book out from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease, which is great. So we're gonna go ahead, repair our crab pot. So we can go chuck them both out. And then we'll actually make our way to Lesser Morrow. And we'll just throw them out over here. Oh, that one went really far down. Oh, I guess we'll see. Alright, the spot is depleted. Making our way across the way. And stopping at like every fish spot because I can't help myself. I just want to get all of the fish. It seems like I am getting all of it. Oh shit, wait, hold on. I didn't equip the new book that we got. There. So, correct engine operation. A relatively normal-sized crab with a preposterously large claw. The claw can grip with incredible strength, but the arm is fragile and can be snapped off with ease. That's the fiddler crab. I didn't read it. And that just tells us that the fishmonger wants a weird fish. I say weird, but we really mean like an abnormal specimen. A cyclopean flounder. A sprawling jellied mass spills from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. So I don't think it's an eye. I think that maybe the eye is infected with a parasite that caused it to be overgrown, jellied, and gross. That's my theory. So let's go ahead and check out the trader for the stuff that we have. What a distinguished gentleman. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... No. Ah. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I sure as hell do.
So perfect, we were able to sell those off to him. And then there's also a painter here, I notice. The fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. What sort of decorations? I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can always add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited at the moment, though. Could I help find more? Need things for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to be clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see. But if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and papers from his workbench, revealing a large pestle immortal. With the right binding agent, we could grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs and we'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But for now... What can I help you with today? Can I paint my boat? A sharp mint is the crabs. Interesting. Let's make our boat blue. Let's do the hull. And I want to make it blue to match the top. Yay, look how cute. I totally got distracted. Let's go ahead and head back over. Oh, hold on. Let's speak to the grieving father, and then we'll head back over to Greater Morrow. Hello, is everything okay? What do you know about any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry, over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days I feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? Yeah, do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see. My only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there, somewhere in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Damn. It's like how when people are lost at sea in the military, how they're still considered lost in service. Beep, beep. Gonna catch some squid to fill my ship. I don't know, do any of those look strange to you guys? I'm like staring at the shapes in the water. Personally, they all look normal to me, but I guess I don't really know what I'm looking for. I just would hate to leave them behind if they're actually one of the special specimen. I don't know if it would be better to like fish it as much as I possibly can and like lose out on some fish by like disposing of them, or if it would be best if I simply just leave them to be retrieved later. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, you could always leave a comment if you want. Just saying. Have you got any of those mutants with you now? Why, yes, I do. Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. Here is a cyclopean flounder. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth, and why don't you take these too? They're of no use to me. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please. Sell what you need and then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Damn. Alright. You're welcome. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. Damn. Alright, let's see what we can research. So we could get an improved engine, which would be 5 faster. It says KN. I don't really know what that would be. We could call them kilunits or something. I don't know, but that's it. N versus a T. It doesn't matter. We can do crab pots. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by the crab pots, I'll be honest. I don't know, this one holds 4x4. It's an improved design. This crab pot should be more effective at catching creatures, so this one has 2 to 3 per day. The hardy crab pot is also 4x4. It has an aberration bonus of plus 2%, and it has additional strengthening, allows this cage to last longer in the water. So this one will last 5 days, as opposed to the 3 days of the efficient crab pot. And the last one lasts for 3 days like the first, but it's larger, so it's 5x4 instead. Interesting, interesting. Okay, how about we do the hydraulic rod because we've been curious about oceanic fish. And then if we could also do one pot, let's start with the one that lasts the longest. And it gets about 2 fish a day, so we won't be losing out too much on the crab pots, I think. Oh right, he locked himself in there. So we can't quite afford the hydraulic rod yet, but we'll be able to shortly. It's just a shame because it's gonna take up so much space in our inventory. Let's see about expanding our space at the dry dock. Dang. We're gonna need so much stuff. Okay. It'll be fine. We just really have to get to dredging. You know. It's almost like it's the name of the game or something. What would you know? Alright, so we're looking for the lost belt buckle for the man at Little Morrow for his son. Looking for relics. Looking for... Oh, that's the spot we have to dredge at to find the belt buckle. So we can probably go around Little Morrow and see what we can find. We'll focus on dredging for a minute and we'll see if we can get some upgrades. So we're gonna sleep the night away. We're gonna you know, as you do. And we'll go ahead, we'll undock. Our crab pots need to be checked on, yes. So we'll go ahead, check those really quickly. Grab some mackerel on the way. And by some, I mean one singular mackerel on the way. Got ourselves a fiddler crab. And another fiddler crab. And then we'll just go ahead and circle right back. Sell this stuff off really quickly. Or at least hopefully. I don't know if the fishmonger's gonna be in. I hope so. No, it's still barred from the inside, so we literally can't sell anything right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw our crabs in storage and we'll see if we can sell everything tonight. Hopefully the fishmonger will be done with whatever he's doing to that abomination we fished out of the water. And we'll make our way around Little Morrow to see if we can do some dredging. A many-eyed mackerel. Gill plates dotted with eyeballs, superfluous but scanning frantically. All eyes see right through you. How interesting. Alright, let's see if we can dredge up this spot here. I'm gonna research part. That's awesome. Some lumber. And the spot has been depleted. Is that what I think it is? No, it's not. But it might be the belt buckle. So it says shapes in the deep. Damn it, dude. Fucking hell. Oh my god. That was so bad. At least we got the belt buckle, but holy shit, dude. It literally took us all night. I didn't even know that it was that it was timing us, but oh my god. That was something. That was truly dreadful, and I apologize greatly for those of you who are watching this, because you're just gonna be grinding your teeth at me. And you know what? And it's okay. I deserve it. That was poor. I mean, since we're here, might as well dredge as much as we can. See, now this is like on easy mode. Damn, we're like actually having a panic attack currently, and I don't know how to fix that. At least we finished our book. It says our engines provide 5% more movement speed than listed. That's great. That must be the fog, the redness. So there's some metal scrap. I almost fucked that up, do you see? It's fine, I didn't. Alright, with that is everything that we can carry, and the spot has been depleted. We're having a panic attack even though it's daytime, so we're gonna see if we can head our silly asses back to Greater Morrow and see if we can go to sleep. Just for a few hours, maybe. Fix up that panic meter. I don't know if we can sleep during the day. We may just have to deal with it. We'll have to check our crabs too. Oh, we're slowly calming down. Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. So first we'll go to the dry dock. And we'll store everything. I don't know how to do that. So we're just gonna store everything here. Our crabs are rotting, which is really cute. I guess we'll try and sell them. Ugh. Blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
I'm gonna sell my fish. Sorry that some of them are literally rotting away. That's really gross. Anyways, I'm gonna take this crab pot. Thank you so much for your service. If we go to the dry dock. Maybe we want another light? We haven't gotten any of that, whatever looks like linen. But we could get a light or an engine space right now. Maybe another engine space could benefit us. I don't know. We could get the improved engine and replace our lame one with it, or we could get one of the other crab pots. We'll do the engine for now. Oh, we're gonna get fast. Shit, dude, this one's 36. Alright, damn. So, let's go ahead and install some of that shit. So our improved engine's 200. But that'll improve our speed. So we'll go ahead, we'll sell this engine for now. And then we'll go ahead and get the improved one. And that makes us quite a lot faster, actually. And then we're gonna have to wait on the hydraulic rod because we spent a lot of money on that crab pot. I didn't even look at the price. I didn't know. Or I didn't think to, so looks like we probably spent a lot on it, but that's okay. I'll go ahead, we'll drop off our hardy crab pot. I'm thinking maybe we'll drop it a little bit deeper. So that one's gonna be at 2.7. Then we have a fiddler crab here. We'll have to pick up and pull out our crab pots tomorrow. But for right now, it does not concern us. We'll try and get some fishing in. I just got an achievement. It's for depleting 25 fishing spots, and it's called careless fishing. I thought that I was... No, I can't even say that I thought I was being sustainable. I most certainly was not. I don't know if there's like a mechanic that'll make the fish like more populated. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I know I'm fucking up the cod one because I usually do. And we'll circle back. See if we can catch an eel on the way, yeah? Squid.
Oh shit, I don't have the space for that at all. I don't think there's a way that I can arrange these to fit it in. Hold on. Oh shit, that would have been perfect if we could just... Oh man, it's just going the wrong way. Shit, dude. I thought for sure I got that. I was so excited. I was like, actually... Hold on. There we go. Have a full cargo. We packed that shit in. We will go ahead and sell off our fish. Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seemed to be rising from the west. Like I said, that's Gatsby's cousin. He prefers red. And then we're gonna have to head over to Lesser Morrow in the morning. But in the meantime, we will rest. We'll undock from here and head over to Lesser/Little Morrow. I'm excited to see what we got out of our deeper fish pot, but I'll wait on that for just a second because I really want to get this finished up. Just so I can take care of at least one of our quests that we have going. Hey man, about that belt buckle. You give the belt buckle to the man. This is... Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value. Damn. Okay, well, at least we were able to return that to him. Sell off a rusty chain. And it looks like we can do some dredging, perhaps, here? I know it's the stingrays. Got that guy in right over there. I genuinely thought I was gonna hit that rock. I know it looked really close to you guys, but... Oh, this is gonna be oceanic fish, so we can't catch there quite yet. Let's see if we go across the way over here. If we can do some fishing here, we can hit up the eel spot and then we'll grab our fish. Or our crab. A lumpy mackerel. A writhy mass of lumps twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel. How long can it have lived like this? I don't know, but looks pretty fucked up to me.
so much faster. Aw, just the one. Is gonna fit in here in like the worst possible way. There. That's better. And we don't have this space, so we're gonna have to take 2 runs really quickly. Undock and run back over to our second crab pot. And pick that bad boy out of the water. And we'll need to go ahead and repair those. And then we do have enough for the oceanic. I think we should do it. I mean, why the hell not, right? And we'll see what we can do in terms of research. So getting the refined outboard engine doesn't necessarily seem worth it because it looks like it takes up 3 spots. Well, if it's taking up 3 spots, that's 1 spot less, but we wouldn't be as fast as having 2 improved outboard engines. I feel like it'd be more beneficial to get the twin prop engine. But we could always start looking at volcanic fishing and mangrove fishing. We don't even know where that is yet, so let's focus on crabs for a little while. We'll get the bigger crab pot. So here's the plan. We'll get the bigger crab pot. We'll do crabs and we'll do oceanic fishing. So we can let the shallow and coastals repopulate, simply because I think there's something going on with the whole fishing thing, just because there's so very few in every fishing spot now, as opposed to it was. The lumpy mackerel was number 69. It's a dumb joke, ignore me. And then this crab pot is 150. Alright, well. With all of that completed, I'm gonna go ahead and say that we'll stop here just for today. So we will be ending at the evening of day 11. So because we were able to upgrade our boat a little bit more, we were able to get one more day in there. So hopefully as these episodes continue, we'll be able to see how many days we're able to squeeze into this 1 hour period. Alrighty, friends, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye!